What's this?
Hiya, SpongeBob! SpongeBob!
Ah, what a beautiful day.
SpongeBob!
Well played.
Doing
Are you ready, kids?
SpongeBob!
Well played.
doing goodness. Surf's up. Very measures. I am Sponge.
Well played. Cook 'em fast, boy. Are you ready, kids?
Hello, meatbags, and welcome back to another episode of Botany Up. Let's get everyone in here. Hello.
Greetings and salivations!
Oh, Jesus, rape everyone.
Sorry,
there.
I'm sorry, I've been on a Don Carnage kick. Sorry,
Don Carnage.
good shit. You've never seen Tailspin? Boy,
Oh, yeah, tell us.
boy.
Tailspin.
It's fucking DuckTales. Why am I surrounded by fucking peasants, man?
I don't know. I don't watch kid shows.
What did I miss?
Nothing. Absolutely.
Hang on
nothing.
for a second. I want you to repeat what you just said a minute ago. Say it. Everyone can hear that.
What? I don't watch kid
You
shows.
don't watch. You are
Like-
a lying piece of shit, and you know it. You are a lying motherfucker,
Well-
and you know it.
Well, I'm not really. Don't really have any cable, so.
Yeah, well, DVDs are online.
Yeah, I watch it online and all that crap.
Yeah, I'm sure you went to a store and it's
Oh
like,
my
oh my
God.
god, I remember this show, and you get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all about that JoJo references, though.
Oh God, no more JoJo references.
Muda, 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 muda.
Riddle.
So, speaking of children's cartoons, I fucking hate Rick and Morty.
Yeah, you
Uh,
got
with,
something happened at the Emmys?
Yeah, with a passion.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Yeah, let me bring it up because it's the most cringy fucking thing I have ever seen.
So what did they do, man?
Oh,
Exactly.
no.
What happened?
Okay, so I'm about to pull it up. So what they did was they came out of a portal onto the screen and all that bullshit, and then they were going to present an enemy, Morty being fucking Morty, and then Rick pulls out the "I hate everything and everything is beneath me" bullshit card, and presents how the Emmy is actually a living thing. And then goes into graphic detail on how you're killing it, and everyone who goes home today with an Emmy is a monster.
I hate people.
Alright, let me bring
I
it up here.
really hate people.
Worst part is
I don't know, man.
the Emmy went to
I've
a
been
bald
on a-
guy.
Alright, here.
I don't watch Rick and Morty anymore because that shit got old. Just watch classic shit from like the 80s and 90s. Be like me, okay? Watch the DuckTales reboot. That's some good shit. Go off and watch like some classic Disney afternoon shit, like fucking Tailspin and Darkwing Duck. The good shit where it's well written and well acted and it's fun and not trying to talk down to you, thinking that your audience is beneath you or something.
Oh, dude, I go way back if you want to watch like classic stuff.
Alright,
I watch stuff even older than that.
let's the headache begin.
Thank you very much. Nobody knows reality more than us because nobody's been to more realities. Right, Rick?
Sorry, Morty, I'm doing it. I'm going off prompter.
Oh, God, you promised.
You guys want an award for reality? Here's a reality about your award. This is a living Emmy. You're looking at it before its feet are mounted
yeah, I
to
forgot
a
about
base
Gargoyle.
and
That's some good
bound
shit,
to
too.
a weighted sphere that holds
Gargoyle?
its body in a
Yeah.
celebratory pose
Yeah,
while it's dipped
yeah,
into
that's some
molten
good shit.
gold.
Oh,
It's an herbivore,
God,
it mates for
no.
life, and it's capable of complex emotions. How do you think Atlanta will do tonight, little fella?
Rick, you're ruining the night.
Oh, he says he is rooting for Atlanta because smaller crews mean fewer of his offspring die. You know, that is a complex emotion.
Should we present the damn award?
Everyone that takes one of these home is a monster. And the winner is RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. It's unfunny garbage. If I have to describe it, there was a thing I saw on Tumblr that basically just summed it up entirely, which is someone made Rick and Morty into old vines, and it's basically the humor of fucking Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is old forced mean vines.
Rick and Morty used to be good. Then Dan Harmon lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, it used to be good. It used to be good, and then second season, I knew it went downhill when Gift Swifty came on. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna go downhill pretty fucking hard. I can already hear the autistic screeching of epic fanboys who know how the show is run, and they go to. I used to work with an epic fanboy when in my previous job for Rick and Morty, and he would get up like 4 o'clock in the morning and wait all day in a certain area for that Rick truck to get exclusive items.
Rick truck.
Yeah, it literally is a truck that is Rick. It's a Rick, like a like a parade float, but it's a truck.
Huh.
So you have a scrunched up Rick.
So it's,
as a
it's,
truck.
it's stupid and gay as hell.
The comedy in Rick and Morty is not funny anymore because it's always the same fucking thing of, hell, even they subconsciously know that their show is shit. And they tell their audience that they're shit. That
Oh
they're
god,
complete
don't even fucking
morons
remind me about
to
the
even
Szechuan
liking
sauce
this shit.
shit.
Because Rick's whole character is,
Like I said, don't remind me of the Szechuan sauce shit. That was
oh yeah.
that was really fucking terrible.
Did you hear about that, Common?
How like people in McDonald's would freak out over Szechuan if they're not there.
Yeah, it was like what, a year ago, 2 years ago that happened.
Yeah, was it? Did you have a clip in one of your videos of some kid getting? Oh no, I think it was Jim the Ape. He had a clip of some kid getting up on the counter
Yeah,
and doing it. Where's my sauce? And then he'll just fall on the ground and just start.
Yeah, started fucking having an autism
Reading.
fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Yep.
So the backstory behind all that is that McDonald's wanted to capitalize on Rick and Morty, so they would say, "Hey, we're coming back with Szechuan sauce, and something that instead of taking honey barbecue sauce and honey mustard, you get Szechuan sauce. Now you get shit tons of people of lined around the block just waiting on just one fucking package, and then it's sold out immediately." And then those fucking retards went out because, not retards, actually, people who had fucking genius IQs would take those packets and then sell them online for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And one guy sold his car to get a Szechuan sauce packet.
You know what?
What?
You know what? I'm happy that the normally I don't like scalpers, but this one time I'm happy the scalpers did that shit to teach these fuckers a lesson. It was funny. And you guys know how much I hate scalpers.
You know what
Like,
a scalper
seriously.
is, right, Com?
I guess like someone cuts their
No,
heads
no,
off.
no. Scalper is basically someone who buys, like, for instance, take the new Spider-Man game. Someone would get 10 collector's editions and then sell them online.
Just like that, without even.
Yeah, selling them for more price to get a better bargain.
What?
Because they don't, because the collector's editions are not sold. They don't make a lot of them. So those statues inside the collector's editions are rare.
Which are shit. Which the statues ain't worth the fuck anyway, so you know. And this applies to like me being a Transformers fan because I can't even go to fucking retail and buy retail Transformers fuckers. But just this one time, I'm happy that the scalper, because these stupid fucks got what they deserved.
Yeah, fucking retards. You know, this whole thing about the review channel, it's actually a lot harder than I anticipated.
What'd you try to review?
These things I got for Armageddon, Zeta's Toys version of Bruticus. It's a lot harder than I realize.
Yeah, it's never easy, but it's never easy when you're starting out with a new thing, and oh fuck, and it's usually better to kind of look at people. Like I say, the best kind of reviewer out there when it comes to robot toys and shit, by far is Thu. If you haven't checked out Thu, go check him out. He's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I subscribed to Thu.
Reviews. Have you seen Thu? Yeah, Thu does amazing shit.
Well,
He's such a wonderful British lad.
Yeah, but what the thing is, he hasn't really done any reviews lately, except for the one a few days ago.
Well, he's getting into it full time now. Like he recently, you know, that's what he's been doing. He's been trying to get into it full time, and that's why he hasn't done any review. I mean, he's done play. He's got his Let's Play channel, play that. Like you just gotta give him some time because like when he releases a review, and his reviews have been being released more and more lately. Like I loved his fucking loved his goddamn Thunderclash review. That shit was fucking awesome.
Apparently,
which by the way. By the way, if you guys ever find like an actual mint Thunderclash, do not touch him. Do you know why?
How much is he?
Oh, he's expensive. He's expensive, but not like super expensive. But what kind of separates Thunderclash, like the late '80s, early '90s Transformer toys, is that they suffer from a thing, plastic syndrome.
Oh.
And what this means is that the gold plastic that they use in some of their parts and in the toy are slowly into dust. Like they're breaking, they're coming apart. So it's.
I've seen that in one of the videos.
And it's becoming harder and harder to find these older toys with this gold plastic because the gold plastic is always breaking. Because in Thu's review for Thunderclash, he like by the time he got done with it, it was already starting to break apart, and I'm like, oh no. Which I'm kind of hoping that with the new Transformers line that's coming out, Siege, that we'll get a new Thunderclash. I cannot fucking wait.
Hopefully.
Oh, there you are, Steve. Someone was asking about you. Music lover. I don't hate autistic people. I'm talking about autistic people like I'm talking about retards.
You know, like young Turk retards.
Yeah, movie musical lover asks, do you guys really hate autistic people? I mean, there is good and bad kind of autism. What we're talking about is people who have brains and do not use them.
Straight up fucking dumbasses.
Hey, I can hear you, Steve.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there. Some probably pretty cool, but some are square.
Yeah. Godo, Steve, have you guys seen the new Medicare video?
Yes.
No, not really. What have I missed?
It is
Oh.
one of the most
Oh, yes.
heinous videos he's ever put out.
Oh,
It's
no.
so great. It's so great. I love it.
Pitch Black cannot describe how black this shit is.
So it's like that black that no light can even escape from?
No.
That experimental, very expensive black?
Yeah.
Venta black.
If
That kind of black.
there's only one word that will just sum up the whole thing. Furfag.
What?
Furfag.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so
Fur
for me...
bags.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because when I watched the video, I felt physically violated.
Did he
laughed
touch you in the ear?
I laughed my ass off. I laughed my ass off while I was turning a wrench at work. That shit was fucking phenomenal. I was like, yes. Yes, because the fucking thing is like, dude,
Sorry.
like fucking, oh god. But yeah, no, fucking, we know a bunch of furries though. We know those people.
Yeah, we know
And-
we know furries as in who know when to pump the fucking brakes.
Like,
Well, let's put it... I mean, the good furries are the people that actually commission. And actually, like, hey, this is my guy. Like, if you want to not draw lewds, it's okay. Here, have some money. Please draw him. Thank you.
No, but this person goes off the fucking rails. I mean, bestiality,
Just do the
zoophilia,
thing.
necrophilia,
What?
and pedophilia.
Necrophilia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's.
Let me just tell you one story that came out of this fucking thing. There was a video that one person was having sex with a decapitated puppy head.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, and when people think furry community, they think that shit.
No!
That god awful heinous. You want to find these fuckers and just fucking put the pipe on their ass.
You know what we
Give
say?
him the pipe, man.
Yep,
Give him
go
the
to
pipe.
prepare the pipe. We're going to war.
It's just disgusting.
Yikes.
You know,
Yeah,
well, it's
musical
fucking
overcuts the right
terrible,
idea.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. See, the funny thing is that I spent my work. I was turning a wrench and I downloaded this stuff on my cell phone, and I'm just just laughing my ass off at how fucking heinous and terrible this is.
So the whole
And people looking at me like, "What are you laughing about?" I'm like, "Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know because it is fucking terrible."
sometimes you have to be the person to defend people from the dark abyss that is the fucked up part of the internet.
So we're protecting. So we're trying to protect people from Reddit.
No, it's not Reddit.
No, 4chan. 4chan. My bad.
Oh
Not even 4chan,
no, it's
man.
worse than 4chan. This is like fucking.
This is,
God, I don't know how to
this is
describe
dark
it.
web
It's fucking
shit,
terrible.
man.
Yeah, it's fucking shitty shit.
But that
Yeah, I don't know sometimes, man.
there's been
It's
a lot of heinous
see,
shit
Hunter,
that I've been asked to draw.
What?
I've seen some of the shit you've drawn. I mean, there's sometimes I'm like, oof. Money's money, but oof.
Yeah, but at least I don't do vor.
Yeah, leave that for the vor fags.
Yeah. No offense to Al.
No, he's cool. He's cool people.
He's
He's good people.
Yeah, he's good people. He won't.
good
He
people,
won't try to molest your puppy in front of your eyes or try to. Oh God.
Molest your puppy. That is the first weirdest sentence I've ever heard.
That was part of the fucking video.
Oh, since
Trying to force a puppy to deep throat a finger.
Of artists and shit. There was something I need to talk about. It's about something I saw on Twitter a couple days ago, and I'm not gonna mention I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm not gonna mention the guy because I'm just. But it's funny because he had retweeted this post and this person had me blocked. I don't even know who the fuck this person is. I don't know why they blocked me. I don't even know motherfuckers.
Oh, you probably were following someone.
Apparently,
they were blocking.
I guess, but apparently, the guy says that because you're a Trump supporter, I will no longer take your. If you're a Trump supporter, I will not take your business. I will not take your money. I'm like,
going woke, go broke.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, okie dokie.
Freak.
Did you vote for
Let's see
Trump?
here.
No. Did you vote for Trump? No. Did you vote for Trump? No.
Yes.
So that's the new Walmart greeting. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, it was.
It's better than the go fuck yourself.
Here, I'll just read the tweet out verbatim.
Welcome to Walmart. Go fuck yourself.
I was at Walmart today, and the
But
boy.
yeah, I'll read this. Let me read this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me read this tweet off verbatim though. It's like fucking. I'm not gonna say who the guy is because I don't want any attention at them. But it's just, this is why I not take commissions from Trump supporters. I do not want your money. You think any of this is okay? If I've done a commission for somebody in the past who with pro-Trump tweets, that was my mistake for not being careful enough. I'll be doing my best in the future to catch it and decline commissions going forward, even for repeat clients. I'm like,
oh
what?
Shit! I remember that. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Wait, so
yeah.
Isn't it that blue bear guy? That looks like an
Andrew
amalgamation
Dobson?
with a fucking blue Care Bear and the Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, you're
No,
talking
that's
about
a
Andrew
different
Dobson.
guy. Different guy.
Different guy.
It's not Andrew
Sounds
Dobson.
It sounds like Andrew Dobson.
It is not Andrew Dobson. I will say that very much.
But I have seen that tweet before.
I'm just like, really?
Trump supporter,
That's kind of fucked, man.
you're not going to get that much money, though, which is kind of the downside of doing, which is kind of the upside of having commission.
Wow, yeah. It sounds like he's fucked.
But yeah, and I can't even see the tweet. Yeah, I can't even see the fucking tweet, man. That's fucked up. I'm like, well, I can't see the tweet they were retweeting. I'm like, I didn't even know this person, and they got me fucking blocked. What the hell?
Well, like I said, you're probably following someone that they are blocking.
That or you sure sound like a Trump supporter the way you talk.
Oh my
you
god.
a Trump supporter? Because we don't accept your kind here.
Oh my god, Goto says nigger. He must be a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know it's pronounced with an A.
Yeah.
He says it with a hard R.
And with a
Not just
good.
I mean,
I say it with a hard R.
So,
Yeah.
so we had yet another shooting happen. Only this time it happened at a newspaper.
I mean, I'm not saying.
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
But
I wonder what this could be all about.
I wondered, but we're not gonna go into the details. So, 5 people died. I think they have a suspect. Yada yada. But the main focus of this right now is check the fat buffalo at the Young Turks is now still blaming guns rather than the fucking asshole who perpetrated this event. because you have to bring up gun control every fucking time that something like this happens. We need to get rid of the guns, blah blah blah, because people who don't follow the law are not gonna follow the law when it pertains to firearms.
Mm-hmm. And it's so cute as to how he tries to bring up the stats, like, we own more guns than any other country in the world. Look at this chart.
Because we make most of the guns in the world.
Wait, Steve, what'd you say about China?
Doesn't China produce most of our firearm parts? At least the plastic
Well,
goods?
well, they do mostly, like, everything, like plastic toys and all that crap.
No, but we mostly make the weapons of the world.
Yeah, and somehow more guns means more violence, even though that there's more violence in other countries without guns.
Even though that gun violence in America has steadily been going down. We're just hearing a lot of shit that's happening nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Chen goes on to say, like, there's a mass shooting every day, one a day.
Oh my fuck.
You didn't watch the whole thing? He does say that.
No, I did not. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, the first half, I mean, it's a short video. The first half, they talk about it. They bring you up to speed on the shooting, and then here comes Cenk bringing in with his quote-unquote stats.
Oh, you
She
know
was like,
what you
like
gotta say.
Yeah, the stats, how much of a fat she is.
Alright, let me pull it up, because this sentence... Let me pull it up.
I'm gonna try and get on the YouTube so I can actually look at the comments. I kind of was restarting my computer.
Yeah, people were missing you. Alright, I got it up, so let's watch the TISM.
Oh boy, here we go.
And she did kill herself.
By the way, yeah, of course they kill themselves because they know their ass is gonna be fucking ripped open when they go to jail.
Yep.
Was a shooting that took place at a Rite Aid distribution center in Aberdeen, Maryland. 3 people died as a...
God, her as a blonde does not sit right with me still.
A murderous
Looks terrible.
woman.
But,
Nice freeze frame.
the Rite Aid, what is that in Maryland?
Rite Aid is it's a pharmacy store. And
yeah,
it's a pharmacy.
Yeah, it's like a small pharmacy.
So,
yeah, it's like it's pretty much your stereotypical pharmacy. You go to get your medication, small knickknacks, and all the other shit.
Yeah, like a CVS or Walgreens.
Well, why the hell would the suspect go ahead and go over there and shoot up people?
We don't know yet. I think they're still investigating.
Because
the lady in question.
Well, is it a lady?
Yeah, the lady did the shooting, and she, from what I heard, she took out 3, and then herself.
That was 4 people.
I thought
that was 4.
5.
Oh, I just heard I know she was one that she took her own, and then she took out. Last I heard, 3 victims. Yeah.
Result of the 26-year-old female gunman opening.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 26-year-old. Wow, 26-year-old female gunman.
Fire.
Damn.
She then shot herself and later died from the self-inflicted wound. Now, Sheriff Jeff Gawler has more information on this, so let's take a look at what he had to say.
Now I know why he's. Now I know why. I know now why he didn't blame the gunman rather than just the weapon. Vagina.
Because it's a woman.
Because if it was a white dude, he would have already made 10 videos with his face plastered on each video, with his name plastered on each video, and him going into vivid detail on how he's a shitty person and white people are fucked.
Yep.
But no, woman. Oh shit.
Pretty much.
I mean, let's start the question. Oh, did you see the one where this news this article where that women are now causing more crimes and now it's sexist?
Really? Where'd you see this?
Sugar Tits tweeted that out.
She nice.
Really?
Wow.
I think that was a few weeks ago.
Really? Just because women are causing more crimes?
Fucking wow.
Oh no, because they're getting arrested.
I'm sorry if equal rights essentially established your ass is going into jail with my ass if I did the same thing as you.
A thing happened to one of my coworkers. He got his information hacked. He got his bank account hacked, and they found the person in under 24 hours, and it was a woman. And I asked him, "Did you press charges?" He's like, "Nah, I didn't." Because what? And I asked why. Because it's a woman. She was pretty hot. I'm like, I don't. But it just baffled me. And I said, why would you not let her get arrested? It's like, have you ever been to jail? I went, no, and I don't plan on being. But if someone fucking steals from me, I want their ass in jail. I want justice, not a pat on the head. Not a pat on the head and give them a fucking cookie for a job well done of taking my fucking money. That's probably my food.
They're taking our money and our food.
Hashtag Me Too needs to die.
Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, seriously.
Those fuckers who entirely think the Me Too movement is honestly the best solution kind of don't realize how stupid it is.
Yeah, I mean, even Serena Williams has fell victim to it.
It's stupid.
I mean,
yeah, because she threw a fit like Harambe.
Yeah, apparently, I guess breaking the rules, automatically sexist now.
Let's be honest about the Me
Man,
Too
somebody should have told Harambe to settle the fuck down.
Yeah, but let's be honest about the Me Too movement here. At first, it was kind of a good thing, mentioning about sexual assault and all that other shit, but then people took it too far.
Yeah. What's that? You hold the door for me? You think I can't do it myself?
Oh, false alarm. What did I miss?
What do you think I am, fucking stupid or an invalid? You sexist racist?
I'm about to tweet this with the Me Too hashtag, and your ass is going on the floor.
You don't like my lipstick shade?
Hashtag Me
sexist.
Too.
Oh, speaking of that, did you notice that her lipstick matches her top?
I don't know. I'm too busy looking at her royal bitch face that you just froze right there. It's like
royal.
Like
I mean, look at the face.
I'm sorry, man, but I can't take Harambe here seriously. All right.
All right. Let's continue on.
Immediately, deputies, officers, troopers, other first responders responded. We were on scene just in over 5 minutes. Arriving law enforcement, fire, and EMS units quickly paired up together, got into the building in order to render first aid where appropriate, treat patients, and an attempt to locate a suspect or suspects. At this time, I can confirm multiple wounded and multiple fatalities. Based on what we know right now, and again, very preliminary, the lone suspect in this incident is in custody and is in critical condition at a local hospital. It appears to be a single weapon that was used, a handgun, and there were no shots fired by any of the law enforcement officers responding to the scene. We do not believe that there's an additional threat anywhere to our Harford
Just like
County
everything else on the internet. Oh,
we have set up a family reunification center working with the county executive and our county partners at the Level Volunteer Firehouse.
So the suspect was
not inaccurate.
Oh God! Hell.
Oh, shit,
by the way, I was inspired from your brain aneurysm from last week for the perfect for you. You'll love it. Trust me. It will take some time. Oh boy! I can't wait.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I think when I was reading the fan fiction, he threw the worst temper.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Chinese.
I mean, fucking. Like, oh boy. I can't wait.
All right, let's continue.
Announced dead shortly after that press conference, to be clear. She did die from a self-inflicted wound. So far, we don't know what the motive was, but we do know that she was a temporary employee in this facility.
So,
yeah, go to.
Oh, so that's probably the biggest fucking reason. I already solved the fucking case.
What is it?
She felt unappreciated.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm calling it. That's the whole reason.
Hashtag me too.
She pulled a fucking Randy Stairs. I hope to God she's a fucking My Little Pony enthusiast.
She probably shot herself so she can become a ghost pony.
Bomb, do you know who Randy Stairs is?
No.
Randy Stairs is a autistic little son of a bitch who went to his place of where he worked, a little supermarket, and shot up his co-workers, killing 3 people, I believe, with a shotgun with 200 rounds of ammunition, and then himself.
Oh.
He did this to become a fucking ghost girl with a ghost pussy.
Oh, I think I remember you talking about this before. Oh my god.
If you want a good insight on it, look up Internet Insanity Randy Stairs. It's a fucking hoot.
Okay.
Oh, it's fucking great, man. Then I showed it to my friends, to my coworkers at work, and like we were fucking listening to that shit. Especially the fucking Kurt Eichenwald.
Oh,
holy fuck, Kurt Eichenwald is just.
Hold on, I'm just showing anime porn to my kids and family for no reason, just to teach them.
I must teach them the way.
Let them know about it. Gotta
I swear
teach
to
them.
God.
Gotta let them know. They got to know.
Clavel, what female shooter are you talking about?
Wait, the right A shooter, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, this is the Maryland shooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
The crazy cunt who shot a bunch of people and killed herself.
Alright, continuing on.
Demonetized.
Who isn't sick of these same scene over and over again? Police officer at a press conference saying, you know, we had a shooting, multiple dead, multiple wounded. There was another crazy story in Texas today about how some guys got in a fight over a mattress and then shot their neighbor. In the old days, they might have fought, somebody might have lost a tooth, but everybody's got guns, so...
Oh my god, everybody's got guns! Everybody's got guns! These aren't bad. But... just... Yeah,
wait, the two guys...
guns because it is our American fucking right to own it.
Autonomous, do you have a gun?
Nope.
I have a gun because I'm a redneck.
No, I don't.
If I had a gun, I would probably shoot myself. I'm not kidding. I probably would kill myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a gun because I'm a redneck, and us redneck, it's
I come from a family of rednecks. A lot of them have guns.
Godo, do you have the pipe?
I have the pipe, sir.
You have your pipe.
It's time to give it to him.
Yes.
It's time to give it to him. Godo's gonna give it to him.
So wait, all right. Jake just said earlier that 2 guys arguing over a bed. Is that what he said earlier?
Yeah, down in Texas, this happened. 2 guys were arguing over a mattress. One of them went back in their house, grabbed their gun, and shot the other guy.
Okay, over a mattress. I wanted to take the right side, you son of a bitch!
Give me the right side of the bed, you motherfucker!
Jesus, Harold, you pissed on my side!
I'm a fucking hermit.
I wanted memory foam, not coil springs.
God damn it! It's not the one fucking kill you.
Oh, because
how dare you insult my side of the bed? It does not smell like my sweaty ass.
God damn it, Harold! Give me some of the sheets.
God damn it, Jim Bob! Leave my fucking bed alone.
This ain't a Serta. I want a Serta. It's a Sealy.
This is my
wanted the top
sex box, and her name is Sony.
Oh God, Clabell saying, "Oh God, oh trust me, in your fan art, you're gonna have more than just one pipe."
You'll do
It's gonna be like the Asura's Wrath of pipes.
That was a good game, though.
I tap it with 2 crowbars.
He's also gonna have. I strangely picture he's gonna be wearing one of those, like a suit made of pipes.
Suit made of pipes. A heavy suit.
Better than that. God damn. You got me at the edge of my fucking seat, baby.
Alright, let's continue on.
Everybody uses them. You might have gotten upset at work, and maybe you would have cursed once or twice. Now you come in with a gun and you kill people. So, is it the guns? Absolutely. Let me show you.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Shank.
God damn it.
He went down a list of people getting angry and arguing and then shooting themselves. And he comes to the conclusion it's fucking guns. It's the gun's fault that someone got killed because of some asshat.
Guns don't kill people. Idiots kill people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Guns don't kill people. Bears with guns kill people.
No. It's not bears with guns. It's bears with bulletproof vests that kill people. That's why I would need armor-piercing bullets. What if teenagers put a damn bulletproof vest on a grizzly bear? What do you got now? Boom. Indestructible bears.
Fuck, man, I don't think I can deal with indestructible bears, dude. Hey, Bell, I also have a full-time job, so don't worry.
That's how you protect the gay community bears. You put bulletproof vests on, and now Islamists won't kill them.
If you put a bulletproof vest on Bearing, does that mean he's the ultimate Australian bear?
No, he's just a bear with a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, now, and back to that mattress thing, I'm pretty sure, if I know what he's talking about, Mr. Dapperton did a video showing that clip where it had like 2 guys like shirtless and then like another guy with a shirt.
Uh-huh.
Is it that clip? Do you guys know?
I think it's that clip.
Yeah, because what happened there, one guy, he just randomly, they get in an argument to the point where the guy, he was just giving him threat after threat after threat. And so that gave the other guy the right to, get his gun on the ready. And, he's being all calm. And he's still getting all these threats to the point where it's like, or he warned him, it's like, all right, you're getting close to me. I will shoot. Don't do it. And the guy's like, I'm still going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot him too. I'll kill you both. And then, boom, bullets start flying. Yeah, so that was that guy's fault. Just all the threats. I'm glad Chink doesn't bring it up that the guy was making constant threats at him.
Yeah, again, they love to lie and, they love to get not all the damn details out of it.
No.
Oh, it's not lying. It's not lying. It's twisting. It's bending the truth. It's just kind of like lies through omission. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Wait, someone made
grasping at straws here.
I don't know what. Was I symbiote bomb?
No. He's saying give you fan art as you as a symbiote like he did with me with Carnage.
Oh, I don't.
You did what? I want to see this.
It's in my favorites.
This is bad.
I just got the classic Cuphead version of me and.
Okay, it's time to wait through all the porn. Time to go to the symbiote picture.
Okay.
Just like, put on your water wings. You're about to dive into this.
All right, let's continue on. Oh,
before
we continue, do you guys hear me eating?
It's kind of.
I heard you. You're like going through your bag.
Wait, on whose channel? Common or autonomous?
Mine.
Oh, I'm checking this shit out.
You're not gonna hear it now, but let's continue.
2 stats here. America owns nearly half of all the guns in the world.
So
Amazing.
Okay, here's that statistic.
Go back to my hermit hole.
That's back. Why do when they bring up statistics? I can't fucking say that word. Statistics. It's always some old ass chart.
Yeah, that's like.
It's always some old ass chart. It's not up to date. It's always in the. It's either in 2012 or way back in 2005.
It has to be autonomous.
Just
autonomous.
Of stuff.
What?
Statistics.
Just say stats.
Stats, okay.
Yeah.
I want to sound more smarter.
Statistically.
Well, there you don't say that.
Okay, but again, America is one of the almost one of the only countries where the citizens can own their firearms. So of course we're gonna own half of the world's guns. Because in most of the countries, the ones who have the guns are the military.
I actually have a
or cops.
This. In Taiwan, you don't have guns. All the other fuckers carry knives.
But
you got fucking knives.
Yeah, bro. Pretty soon they're gonna have some knife control laws like England.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then later down, there'll be like truck controls.
Yeah, well, they're banning mopeds thanks to the mayor.
Wait, why?
What?
You got. Where have you guys been?
No, I
live under a fucking rock, asshole.
Okay, so the mayor of Britain is planning on banning mopeds.
Oh, so he's backpedaling cars. I thought I heard that he was going to ban cars, or thought of it.
No,
so he's backpedaling?
Just mopeds.
Okay, why? Don't they go like 10 miles an hour?
Why?
I don't know. It's something about Muslim stereotype or something.
Oh yeah, take all the mopeds away. They're still not going to stop the Muslims from running people over on bridges.
Yeah, or at least shove them off.
I mean, they do have they do have those pillars of peace.
Quote unquote.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's not like they're gonna, stop and jump out and fucking start stabbing people and start throwing bombs out the window. They'll improvise, motherfuckers.
Yeah, of course,
You ban all the vehicles, they're gonna be on fucking scooters, just pushing around with a fucking dirty backpack. Death to the infidels. Ching, 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 ching.
Yeah. We found a loophole in your system, you stupid infidel.
Oh my god.
You think that poisonous?
The UK just needs to be the UK just needs to hurry up and become a shit country, alright? They just hurry this shit up, man.
Is it London already?
This happened a few months ago, last year. I kind of got in trouble for agreeing with Trump that what did he say? Haiti or?
Yeah, it was Haiti.
Haiti was a shithole country.
Yeah.
And my boss
but
at the time, my manager, got into a thing about it, and he brought up Chicago. He said, "Would you call that a shithole state?" And I said, "Yeah, Chicago is a shithole because of the people who live in it." And
Chicago's also a city.
So is and so is fucking Detroit. Detroit's a terrible fucking city.
Yep.
Because they fucking. Ugh.
And he said,
"Here, let me disinfect your arm for you."
He said the reason why it sounds offensive is because when you say shithole country or shithole state or city, you're saying that the people inside of it are shit people. And I said, yeah,
No.
that is the reason why it's a shithole.
Duh.
Yeah, if it's the people.
The thing
is a shit person. So
the thing is,
that's just me.
Yeah, the thing is, my old boss was a black man.
No.
That explains that shit.
I didn't get fired. He wouldn't fire me over that, but because he needed me. But then again,
that is very rare.
We actually, because the thing is, we actually talked a lot about politics. He was a very political person.
Mm.
In my job, you can talk about your political views.
Oh yeah, no, we don't bother with political views where I work at, man. We don't give a fuck. It's stupid.
Yeah,
you know, that's the way it is.
Yeah, there's like one guy at my work that I'll briefly talk to.
You know, honestly, where I work at, I am surrounded by the salt of the earth. All right, rednecks. Blue collar motherfucker. Even the fucking immigrated help is like that. Except for like the fucking except for like the fucking not the Burmese. Oh fuck. They're not Muslims. They're fucking. You know, I'm just gonna call them Middle Easterners. There you go. Get it out of the way. Except for them motherfuckers. They're assholes. You know, but fucking. The Burmese, the Asians, like everybody that's not a Middle Easterner that's there are fucking scholar motherfuckers. So we don't care about politics and shit.
Mm-hmm. You guys hear me?
So
yeah, we heard a
sound.
Sorry, I love these cheese ragoons.
Huh?
They're fucking good.
I mean Chinese, by the way. I'm culturally appropriating right now.
How
dare you? Your culture appropriate.
It was yummy in my tummy.
Yummy, I got bugs in my tummy.
Bugs.
The thing is, I went to a Walmart today.
Bugs in my fucking tum.
And guess who's at Walmart in like the entrances, selling shit. It's
the entrance.
Yeah, in the entrances where people sell shit like
entrance.
It was actually the Boy Scouts. They're selling their popcorn.
Oh, really?
So I'm telling him, and the little boy's there on his own selling shit.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, well, you can't really call it the Boy Scouts anymore. You gotta call it the Scouts now. He's like, yeah. He
was like bummed out.
Yeah, he's bummed out because I said, well, because we used to have a thing, and it was just a boys' club because the girls had their club, and so it's like the Girl Scouts get to be called the Girl Scouts, and they won't even let boys in. And so I had the package.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
They still call it the Sport Boy Scouts of America, but I see there's this little picture. There is I don't know if that's a little girl with long hair or a boy with really long hair. There's two boys and then there's two girls on the back of it.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. Look, I understand.
Oh boy.
I was fine with it, saying putting them both together. It's like yada yada. But then I heard Girl Scouts like, no, we're gonna keep this a girls' club. You just need to open up the Boy Scouts to the girls. I'm like, that's fucking shameful.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Bullshit. But
I mean, somebody's gonna make a stink of it eventually. You know, it's gonna happen.
Who the hell is watching hardcore porn?
Huh?
I can hear something.
Me.
What?
Me.
Alright, so let's continue on. After this, Steve, you got something for us?
Oh, yes, I do.
After this, people, we're gonna have another earful of cancer with Steve read some fanfic.
Yes.
Wait. There is something I do want to talk about.
Yeah, what's that?
That is kind of as I said earlier, I've been watching a lot of like older cartoons recently, and I also checked out the new the DuckTales reboot from 2017, and that shit is fucking phenomenal. If you haven't, if anybody in the stream hasn't checked it out, go check it out. Season 1's done, Hulu or something like that. And so I decided, well, I'm gonna go back and start rewatching all the older Disney cartoons, like from like the 90s and shit. And I was watching Tailspin, and I didn't realize how at certain points they had like fucking guns and fucking they were shooting at each other and had fucking dog fights at planes and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a second, how come we don't have this in modern cartoons anymore?
Because that's bad.
I don't see what's so bad about
that's
it.
toxic masculinity showing.
Fuck that nonsense.
We can't teach our kids to
'Cause,
fight
like,
with guns. We need them to cry all day.
That's fucking sad.
We need to talk about our feelings because words solve problems.
No, they don't.
Case in
Words
point.
don't solve shit, man.
Case in point, why Steven Universe is a shit show. Because everything is
Steven Universe
solved
used
by...
to be good.
Yeah,
Okay, Clavel.
because it solves
unless you
all
wanna
its problems by talking. That's all I want to
I
say.
have to say something, Clavel. If you have found something for me to read, please send it to Autonomous's channel so he can notify me about it. Because I'll probably read it.
Yep.
If it's that bad.
Yeah, send all shitty fan fiction to us. I don't want it. Send it to these other assholes. I don't want anything to do with that shit. Because I almost smashed my head in last weekend. I don't need that.
All right, let's...
Don't give me that. Don't give me that juju.
All right, let's continue on the story.
And then we do the scale.
Yeah.
Amazing. 48% of the guns in the world are owned by Americans. And does that lead to more mass shootings? The answer is absolutely. Let me show you another chart.
Oh, okay. So, more guns means more mass shootings in Chank's eyes.
Where have we not heard that before?
Oh, that's dumb bullshit.
Yeah, that's the same principle with food. More food means your ass is gonna get fatter.
Yeah, because they ain't like Shank ain't already a fucking fat shit.
He's just. There has to be some guy with a big tub full of bacon grease on the spot when he asks for it. Bacon grease!
I give out bacon grease!
Take the bacon grease!
Yes, it's like once the camera goes off, bacon grease right there. Yeah.
That's bullshit! This is bacon grease diet! This is diet bacon grease! I want the original shit!
What he needs to do... What he needs to do is to have an IV full of fucking bacon grease so he can get intravenously fed into his fat fucking ass.
Because he...
Because I've
never
that's
seen
not fast
someone
enough. Just get a funnel in
as
his
much
mouth.
as him from just sitting the fuck down.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
This one tracks guns versus mass shootings. We have the most guns and the most mass shootings. And the other countries that have very little guns have very little mass shootings.
Yeah, but they have a lot of crime, you stupid fuck.
Good job, Chink.
Look, it's understandable. Mass shootings is a bad thing. But gun violence in America is not that much.
Because most of the time, they're justified.
Because gun violence is again equated to it has both the good and the bad. Gun violence is the good and the bad put together. They don't separate it. If someone shoots someone in self-defense, that is a gun. That is gun violence right there. That's gun violence. When a husband is trying to defend himself against his crazy butt-fucking wife and kills her, that is gun violence. And he'll probably end up in jail.
But what if it was
Pretty much.
self-defense?
Oh, what was that?
I mean, if she's gonna try and fucking kill him, then yeah, he's got a self-defense excuse.
But
doesn't fucking matter if you're male or female. That's self-defense.
If someone robs a bank and kills the teller, that is gun violence. They don't separate the violence at all.
Look, if they want to be fucking treated, they talk about equality and shit. They talk about this whole equality bullshit. And then as soon as they get fucking caught, oh, they're no longer equal anymore. They're no longer, equality's out the fucking door.
They put
fuck that gay shit, man.
They twirl their hair in their little pigtails and they're a little girl again.
I want to be treated equal. I want to be treated equal. Oh, I did something bad. We're not equal anymore. No.
Please treat me special.
Please treat me like my special little snowflake.
It's like that. It's like that one. It's like what happened to Smugly Puff.
Keep your rating up.
No, that's Triggly Puff. We're talking about Smugly Puff.
Okay. That's the one that's like, I didn't see anything.
Yeah,
that
her.
looks like the camera.
You know what happened to her, right?
She got arrested because she tried to steal someone's phone?
No, she did steal someone's phone and destroyed it. And in court, she dressed herself up as a little girl. Instead of that butch lesbian look that she had on.
I did not know that part. Oh,
I hate people.
But let's continue on.
That is not a coincidence. So far this year, we have had nearly one mass shooting a day, which is...
Okay, that is a lie right there. Nearly one mass shooting a day. Just
bullshit.
Wednesday. Nothing
Bull
happened
fucking shit.
This whole fucking week until what? Friday when this happened?
The Friday thing, yeah.
Yeah, this happened Friday. Well, when was the last?
But if that was the fucking case, if that was the motherfucking case, we'd be seeing gun shootings every fucking day in the goddamn news. And everybody goddamn that fucking Young Turks knows that shit.
If it was every day, then we would be half a country.
Yeah.
It's asinine, what he says. It's
fucking stupid.
This is just outrage. It's based solely on emotion. That's the difference between outrage and righteous fury. One is motivated by evidence. The other one is based purely on emotions.
Which, emotions somewheres, man. Yeah. Because getting emotional gets everybody somewhere.
Yeah. Is what happens now every year in America. So it's gotten to a point where most people don't even report mass shootings anymore.
Shit, man. They are intentionally spreading lies and bullshit.
Whoa. It has gotten to the point where people don't even report mass shootings? Are you high?
Or just incredibly stupid?
What?
I'm going to say both.
No, he's incredibly fucking
okay,
stupid.
Apparently the mass shooting that happened on Friday, that was false. That never happened because no one reported it. And the other shootings that happened didn't get reported.
Hell, the Pulse nightclub? Think of the past. That was made up. We didn't say that. Shh.
Oh, so since it happens every day, no one fucking reports it. Doesn't that mean that you should be fucking dead?
Yeah. They should.
Yeah.
You better not pay back career.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to this, man? You've seen the whole thing.
Well, Anna, she does bring up 2 other shooting incidents that happened before Rite Aid.
Okay, what was those?
Just play it real quick and freeze frame.
Yeah, that's right. In
she'll
fact,
put up a text,
Gabby
just freeze frame
Giffords,
it, and
who
I'll give
was
the details there.
obviously a former politician and was also the victim of a shooting, said the following and highlighted other shootings that just happened in the same time frame.
This is the reason I fucking live like a god. I don't have to deal with this bullshit. I just go to work, make a paycheck, come home, and play fucking video games.
Okay, let's see. All right, so yesterday, software firm in Wisconsin. Okay, so the software in Wisconsin, so far we don't know the motive of why the person went in there and shot the place up. But as for the municipal building in PA, the person who shot the place up was already a criminal, already had like a little crime history right there, and he just went out to commit more crimes.
Mm-hmm. And,
And
if we ever... Bob, how did he attain such weapons?
Good question. They didn't say. I think
it
was illegally owned.
There was only one way. He had to illegally buy it.
Yeah, because he did other stuff, like aggravated assault. Like I think it was like a strangulation charge. I mean, he already had a list.
Yep. Yeah, he
just added this
shit. Firearm.
Yeah, but do the Turks talk about it? No.
No.
Because that would destroy
Of course
their whole
not. Because
fucking
it would
thing.
defeat their fucking narrative.
Yeah. Fuck reason.
Fuck
Here's
your narrative
emotions.
straight to hell.
3 workplace active shooting attacks in just the last 24 hours.
Well, so wait. Is this true? Today, Friday was the drugstore in Maryland. And Thursday, that happened in Wisconsin?
Yesterday. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I'll find the article.
Something that happened in Pennsylvania?
The municipal building.
honest,
Yeah, police station, yeah. Yeah. But there were no... I don't think there were any deaths. That's why it wasn't brought up as much as the Rite Aid thing.
That's not really
People
a mass
just got,
shooting, is it?
No, people just got injured.
So they're lying then. Doesn't it count as a mass shooting if someone dies?
Yeah. But these people were just injured.
But,
shit like this is why I eat like a fucking pig, man.
I cannot wait for... So that's all of it?
No, it's not all of it. Not yet. Don't get antsy.
It should spark outrage in every American. Today, it was a drugstore distribution center in Maryland, Pennsylvania.
Now there's so many mass shootings in America. They have their own categories. Oh, we had 3 workplace mass shootings in the last 24 hours. So sometimes people ask me, like, hey, I'm going to go abroad and see that country is safe or not safe. How could it be less safe than here?
So what did he say? Something about being safe, less safe here?
What?
See how it could be...
What kind of mental retardation is that? Feeling less safe here?
Look, shit happens.
I cannot wait for that day when everything just goes wrong, where it's maybe how could it be less safe than here? Someone walks in with a gun. Hey guys.
But you can get killed by a there's a story of this guy. You could be killed by a fucking meteorite. Shit happens. Guy was at a pool party. He got killed by a fucking meteorite.
Like a tiny one or just an actual, like...
No, a tiny one that went through him like a fucking bullet.
Jesus. Fuck, astronomically low.
Very astronomically low, but there is a chance that you can die from a meteorite strike.
God damn it. This is also what I learned about sand scorpions existing in my state.
Sand score. Well, yeah, you're in.
Well, you think
Well, of course you are.
that's
because
bad?
There's a desert
Look up
there.
camel spiders.
I know, but I didn't fucking know those little bastards existed.
For being a big ass brain, you are a fucking idiot.
Well, I'm sorry I don't get out much.
Yeah, why?
Camel spider, that's what I was thinking of.
But
But you know, I'm fucking done with Shank. So we're gonna do a little reading with Steve.
All right. And now, story time with Steve. Today's story: Super Left 4 Dead Bros.
I got the title alone. I'm already gonna hate this.
Okay, say that. Say that again.
All right. The title of this story is Super Left 4 Dead Bros by Mopey.
Okay.
Mario in a zombie apocalypse.
Okay, so is there sex in this?
No.
Okay, so
There's
go to.
horrible writing.
There's horrible what?
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna give you guys the budding. I'm just gonna give you the basic of what I. This is the description. Check the Discord.
Okay.
Shit.
That's how is it spelled.
Oh my.
Holy crap.
This is a pop coal sip.
A palate cleanser from the sex and the others and the LGBT rocket launchers.
Alright. Go ahead, Steve.
Alright.
Get it?
Okay.
So I can
This is
shoot
a great
myself.
story of mix up with Left 4 Dead and Mario. And Mario. Mario was lacking down the alley of the cure. He says,
Gato, I know that you're putting on a show for anyone, but can you let him read, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Alright, continue on.
He says, "Watch out, guys! I think there's a hunter." And then they all scream, "Ah!" And Lufif was
And
hounded
then
by
they all
the
scream.
Hutner.
What?
I can't tell. Get this thing off me! Luigi says. Mario sent up to Luigi and showered the hunter, who let out a scream of pain. Yerk. Wario went up to the hunter and he goes blam bomb with his shotgun. Bang bang bang.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Could you repeat that again? Or that I wasn't losing my fucking mind.
Wario went up to the hunter and he goes blam bomb with his shotgun. Bang bang bag.
He goers. He goers.
Yes. The Pitzer was not a madman. He was sane in the brain, and he said, "Oh my God, I'm dying! OMG! Help! 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 I've made a horrible mistake in reading this. Help! 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 Yeah."
Did
and
you
then
say
he died.
in the rain?
He was sane in his brain. That was the only correctly spelled thing.
But it was wrong.
Here you go. I want Autonomous to play this right now because you just said that.
I can't do that.
I want this.
I might get
Wario
copyright.
then dipped on his body. My Cam Jackson lives.
Yeah, I
bitch.
can't play that, man, because I'll get copyright striked again.
Gay.
Very gay. I hate this fucking system.
I was gonna say, yeah, since you said insane in the brain, brain, insane in the brain.
Yeah, but he said sane in the brain. He fucked up the sane.
I know.
All right, continue.
Hey.
Steve?
Steve is back with tacos. I'm sorry, I had to avoid
tacos.
Okay. So, next was Wario, so let us go on to that. Wario skipped on his body. Michael Jackson lives, Bick.
Wait. Did you say Michael Jackson?
Mike Ham Jacksons.
Mike Ham.
The link is in links if you want to read it along.
Is he trying to say Mark Hamill, as in like the Mark Hamill?
I don't know. Waluigi says, "Wow, wow, 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 wow," and then he goes, "OMG, look, it's an helicopter." They all were looks up, and there was a helicopter.
Wait, can you do that wah, 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 part again?
There was. Yeah,
And then he goes, "OMG, look,
I'm actually kind of enjoying listening. I'm actually kind of, it is so fucking terrible.
Because there's no sex involved. Because that's usually horrifying. Next time we gotta do more Sonic.
Yeah.
Next time.
No.
Someone find Sonic Vor fan fiction, and then we'll read it.
They all were looks up, and there was an helicopter. Luigi says, "He must have a scene soon." To anyone who can hear this, get to Mercy Hospital for evacuation. Mario says, "We must get to the hospital for evacuation." They all were locked to the hospital for evacuation, but there was something very bad waiting for them.
For evacuation.
Continued. And there was a chapter 2 to this, Cancer.
That was waiting for them?
There's more.
Chapter 2.
Oh, God. Who just cocked a gun?
It wasn't me.
Godo,
what are you doing? Stop! Put it down!
Life is worth living. Stop.
I can't. I can't.
Sorry, I'm messing with one of my toys.
Oh.
No.
And you say you're not a kid.
Shut the hell up.
Stuff.
Okay,
you
chapter
leave
2.
me and my toys alone. They were expensive.
Yeah, you shut the fuck up. Yeah, and he already broke one of them.
No,
Chapter 2.
Hey, I fixed his dick.
Course.
I fixed his dick with some super glue.
You broke his dick, man. How does it feel when you broke his dick, huh?
Oh! I broke his dick! Oh, there's a hole there now. Ah, dick!
Should I read chapter 2?
Go ahead.
Chapter 2. Crash Corpse. Mario and Luigi.
Mario and Luigi.
I got to the hospital, but Tit was full, so they had to walk out the back door.
But Tit was full. Tit. But Tit. This is like some fucking. This is just like, you know, this kind of shit.
Oh, you gotta love full tits.
Mario, Wario, what are we gonna do? Warrior, we must climb to the top of tower. Then we are must back in tower. Or Mario, then we are must back in tower. They had to the top of hospital, so they got to the hospital top after shoot zombie.
After shoots.
Now our top of hospital for help. Waluigi. Look, it is the radio. They approach the radio.
It is the radio.
Radio.
Jesus,
Mercy
have mercy
Hospital.
on my
Please
soul.
respond if you are there. Luigi. Radio? What's going on with that radio?
It is transforming.
Radio. You
The
made
Transformers
it.
have
Now
come
all you
into
have to
this
do is
universe.
hold out until I get there. But first, you must-
Soundwave is here, baby.
but first, you need to prepare. Wario, rip my rusty Ole radio.
Wait, what?
Okay. I don't know. Wario, rip my rusty Ole radio. Ole's.
Okay, let me say it one more time slowly so I can probably piece it together.
Rip my rusty Ole's.
I think he said my rusty overalls.
Well,
That's what I can maybe gather.
radio. Okay, I'm on my way. ETA in 15 minutes. And then the horde came and Sexy Boomer, our charger, killed Mario.
Hold on, back the fuck up! Did you say Sexy Boomer?
I shit you not. And then the horde came and Sexy Boomer and Charger killed Mario.
Oh, he has a fat fetish.
Who is the Waluigi brother and Wario's son.
What?
What?
He made Waluigi Luigi's son in this?
Well, Mario, who is Waluigi's brother and Wario's son, and Mario's gather.
What?
OMG, it's the helicopter. Get on the helicopter. And then they
Is that actually written in the goddamn story?
Wait. Is actually the fucking story? Shit me? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
He put the helicopter noise in.
And then they
Why did he put the helicopter noise in?
Wait. No, wait. Spell the letters. What are the letters used? What are the letters?
4 PERT PTOPR PF RTGOP RORP TOTPR 4OTP4 TO4PE PT4.
Why are you using number 4?
Steve, you broke Godo again.
I didn't mean to this time. It was the fucking code that got me.
I hate people.
Alright, go ahead, continue on. And if we have enough time, we'll read another one. Find another one.
And then there were Escape onto Crash.
Crash?
That was it. Yes, there's not even a chapter after this one. It's only 2 chapters.
Is that it?
That's it?
Yep.
Lame.
That's it.
Alright, go ahead and find another one. One that is fucking heinously anus.
Well, let's have a gander at what Klebel sent us.
Flabel.
No.
Yes, Klebel sent us something.
Oh, what he sent us?
No.
They sent us a fanfic.
No.
I hope it's not a fanfic of me, because that would be hysterical.
You know what? Yeah, let's hope it is.
Oh, fuck off. I was kidding.
Green Romeo and Elf and Juliet. I can tell this is gonna be a goodie.
Well, what? Green Elf?
Yep.
Green
Please.
Elf, Romeo and Juliet.
No, this is a Spider-Man fan fiction.
No.
So is it the Green Goblin and Spider-Man?
I think so.
Read it.
Oh no, this is 20 chapters.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
No.
Well, we won't read all of it, but go ahead and read the first chapter.
Prologue. Oh, hello there. I'm Pippin the librarian. You come for a book? What type of book? A romance novel with drama? I have a couple of those. Follow me. Ah, here we are. Let's see. How about Dracula? No. Okay, how about this one? No? Warm Bodies? You want a Romeo and Juliet book based with a romance and drama? Why didn't you say so? I have the perfect one. Here, nobody checked this book out in a while. What's it about? Why, this story is truly amazing. It's about a man named Norman Osborn who falls in love with a bookshop owner named Zendadia Peterson. He asks her out. Everything goes wrong. Rejected, Norman takes in Goblin Green. Oh no, it's Globlin. Never mind.
So
Globlin
is this
Green.
Globlin. Is this a Yowie?
Globlin.
Is it supposed to be Peter Parker or someone else?
Some Norman XOC, lots of Green Goblin XOC, and oh god. Product created by
just...
Yep. Trying his plan. He tries to woo Zendadia as the Goblin as well. You'll have to read the rest to find out. You'll check it out? Great. Now you're all set. Happy reading. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done it.
First off, it had to be that fucking cringy in the first place. Keybliss says there is no sex, so you're safe, Godo.
Oh wait, what chapter do you want me to read?
Oh god,
you know, this is gonna be so much better.
Oh no, it's pedophilia.
Okay, what chapter should I read, Cabell?
Oh,
Cabell.
Wait, there's more?
Since you read it, Cabell, which chapter do you recommend to read?
I'll read that one.
Recommend nothing.
Do it, Cabell. Come on, you two.
Let me adjust my reading glasses here.
I swear to God, I hate all of you.
Hey, come on, you gotta admit.
He says, hold on.
That was fucking great. That was fucking great. That really kind of topped things off.
The writer put a lot of effort into being very descriptive. No other writer would have thought of that.
We still love you.
There's a chapter called "We Still Love You." Really?
All of my
No. Musical lover said that.
Chapter 3. Okay.
Okay, chapter 3. Do it.
Rejected. Chapter 3. Rejected. The next day, after Zendadia opened up shop, Norman was outside the door. He was nervous and sweaty, afraid of her answer. For so long, he wanted to ask Zendadia out, but hadn't had courage to do it. Over 10 years, they had known each other. Wait, what? Every month went there, he grew more in love. He thought, today's the day. I will ask Zendadia out. No matter her answer, I will keep it cool. Meanwhile, inside, Zendadia paced back and forth. He had fallen in love with Norman, but not as much as she loved him. But he liked her more a friend. Oh, that's a friend zone. Her thoughts were, I love Norman. He's a nice guy, but I'm not so in love with him. Turned out she was actually a lesbian. No. And then he entered to see her pacing back and forth. He said, Zendadia, are you all right? She stepped forward. Yes, I'm fine. His light gray eyes watched her intently, while her emerald green eyes watched him closely. He said, well, can I be honest with you, Zendadia? Of course, honesty is a great quality to have. All right, he goes, nothing, he thought. Oh, no, he's going to ask me on a date, she thought. I've loved you ever since we've known each other, and I was wondering if you would like to go on a date. Her expression was blank. She took a deep breath and replied, Norman, I love you, but as a friend. I don't want to have a relationship with you except friendship. His mouth was open and he replied with, all right, let's be friends. They shook hands and he said, I better be going. Bye, Norman. Bye, Zendadia. And he left the store, pent-up rage struggling to get out.
God, he's gone cook, boy.
Oh no.
God. Jesus fucking Christ. Nobody asked for this. Nobody wanted this.
I did.
You gave it to us. I didn't.
To be better, it's better than the.
That's never gonna go away, will it?
That
Someone's
will
just gonna
go.
make a clip of that. Just put Steve's fucking icon on it.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, you want me to continue reading this?
Yeah, continue.
Just get it over with.
You know what? I'm just gonna read to the final part.
Over with so I can just end my life.
Actually, go ahead and find a more horrifying version. Find some Sonic 4 fanfic.
A Sonic fan fiction.
No.
Let's see how canceled.
A Sonic 4 fanfic.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
You drive me to drink, man. You know that.
That's why I drink alone.
War's a pirate child.
What? What?
Well, you know, I looked up Sonic and Vor at the same time, and the first result was Amy Vor's a pirate child.
Amy Vor's a pirate child?
No.
Really? Because I found something else.
What'd you find?
What did you find?
I found Digested Alive, a Sonic the Werehog fan fiction.
Read that one.
Oh
no. Okay, let's see.
Give it to Steve since he reads.
I found it.
Oh, you got it?
Yep. Follow the adventures of the Digested Alive, a Sonic the Werehog fan fiction. Follow the adventures of the victim of a werehog as he devours each and everyone. Contains some yaoi themes. Contains Vor. Enjoy. Oh, god damn it! What have I walked into?
Trigger warning.
Wait, who's the author?
By Super Jinx 13.
What's it rated?
Rated M for sex.
Oh no!
Is it really saying that?
No, I added that for my own fucking enjoyment.
I'll never get over that. Rated M for sex.
No, Clippo, you don't have to be sorry. It's pretty good.
Go ahead.
Okay. Misty Bloom, the albino hedgehog, belongs to Super Jinx 13. Hedgehog belongs to Sega.
It's an OC.
Oh no, this is from first person point of view. This is gonna suck ass.
Oh,
this is gonna be terrible.
No. Go ahead.
And it's one chapter. Okay. I smiled to myself as I stood in front of my mirror. I ran a brush through my pure white quills and it gently shook my head. They moved gracefully and beautifully. My 3 large bangs covered my left eye, and oh god, this is an Edge character. Kill me.
Oh no! Edgelord!
My 3 large
bangs. Oh no!
And I had 2 other small ones that I was growing out. I smiled at my reflection. Being an albino, I had a baby pink nose, and my eyes were also pink. Except my left eye somehow was a darker shade of pink than my right eye.
So
I also had a very pale muzzle. Also, because I was an albino, my arms were also solid white, and so was my torso. Can I stop now?
No. You keep fucking reading.
Or do you want nice, medium-sized breasts? I thought this was supposed to be yaoi. What the fuck?
You know what?
No.
It's a
no.
You know what?
This is.
I think the person got it mixed up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're going with Yuri here.
Okay, not too large, but not too small. Just perfect. My rear end also toned, and my. You don't have to describe your character like that.
The booty.
Like, that I had a practiced figure skater. Steve needs a gun now. I wore a lavender scarf around my neck and a pink dress. The torso of my dress was a light. Why do you describe so many things? I need my gun.
All right. Okay, just skim through the whole paragraph long of describing herself as her fictional OC.
Yeah, just get to like
her fucking Sonic OC is a sexy tone bitch. Yeah, we got it. Fucking move on.
It's a fucking tone recolor. We get it. It's so edgy. Nothing personal, kid.
Okay. I think I found it. I placed a few candles on the table just for class. I started to light them, and then I heard someone knocking on my door.
What color were the candles?
Don't say.
My hopes rose and I once answered. It was Amy Rose. She glared at me. Thanks a lot. Sonic is supposed to be mine, she said. It's just a casual dinner, I said. Nothing more, nothing less. It better not be else.
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
Fuck you.
No, seriously, it says what they eat.
I don't want to answer what is on the
Go ahead.
descriptions. Hurt.
Chili dogs.
Yeah, chili dogs.
They had to throw in a reference in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Deep throat a chili dog.
That's one way to impress a hedgehog.
I mean, they did do it in one of the games.
Thanks a lot. Sonic was supposed to be mine, she said. It's just a casual dinner. It's nothing more than it better be honest. It better not be, or else, she threatened as she walked away. Even though Amy and I were good friends, when it came to Sonic, we both were battling for his affection. And I was winning.
Of course you're winning, because you're the fucking character.
I heard knocking on my back door. Wow, I thought Chi-Chi said I was not supposed to be there anymore. Oh.
Chi-Chi? What the fuck is this, Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Have we gotten to that point now? Are we mixing shit where it need to be mixed together?
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Give me
I was
pain!
Pain! Goto, it was a joke.
Pain!
A music lover also pointed one Sonic's last one-night stand. We'll read that next.
Please no. Please. I opened my door and felt my heart flutter with butterflies from my stomach as Sonic stepped in. He smiled at me since it was nighttime. He had changed into his werehog form. He handed me a bouquet of white roses and I blushed as I sniffed in their fragrant scent. A rose for a rose, he said with a deep, husky voice. How much, I squeaked. Kill me.
No.
Can't imagine Urkel with a deep...
In my life.
Rose, Laura.
It smelled so good in
here.
It smells so good in here. Then he took a step closer to me. But you smell more delicious than any chili dog could ever smell.
Oh God, no! Here it comes.
I blushed even more. Thanks. Sonic gently licked my cheek. You even taste good too. Stop it! I giggled at his teasing. Stop it! Sonic sat down at one spot.
Stop it!
Serving him 3 large chili dogs with extra chili, and I gave it to him. He began to chow down. I placed the roses in a vase with water and set them down on my table, and I grabbed my plate and served myself a small chili dog. I sat down and began to eat. Sonic stared in my eyes, and I stared at him. My heart thumped, and I felt like I was in heaven. I'm in hell. Once we finished...
No, we're both in hell, okay? Thanks.
You wanted to be the one that read this shit.
True, but I wasn't expecting something so cringy. Once we finished eating, I began to Sonic grabbed them from me, and I put them in the sink. He smiled a strange smile at me. You know, he said, I'm still really hungry. I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't have anything else to eat. That's all right. I see something that looks delicious, he said with a smile. Where? I asked, looking around. You.
Oh no.
Sonic's smile grew. I blushed. Me? I wasn't sure how to respond. I began to back away slowly, and Sonic followed. I jumped when I realized that I was pressed up against a wall. Sonic stood over top of me, and I grinned down at me. My face turned pink. With one swift movement.
Go ahead.
With one swift movement, my clothes lay in rags at my feet. Sonic's body pressed up against mine, and my head swirled with ecstasy. She's misspelled ecstasy, by the way.
Who the hell gets off to this shit?
I don't know.
A lot of crazy motherfuckers.
I think if this thing were any more sexual, I think my balls would retract back into my body.
And never come out.
What you just said made my dick retract into my body.
I'm now a woman thanks to you.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm now a female. I hope you're happy.
I'd give anything to be with Sonic forever. If this was the way he wanted to do it, I was ready. I gently smiled at Sonic as I said, if it'll make you happy, and if it means we can be together forever, Sonic, I'll go willingly. Sonic grinned as he, please, no, stop.
Yes, do it.
Sonic grinned as he picked me up and carried me upstairs to my bedroom. No!
Yes.
He laid me down on the bed and began
Keep
to
going.
I giggled. At Sonic then opened his mouth and put my feet in his mouth. He swallowed and my toes touched the back of his throat. He worked his way up to my legs, gently licking them. And this sensation was so delightful, it made me feel like I was in heaven. I held back my fluids until he reached my crotch. He gently stuck his my vagina, and I released them.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to reread that.
He gently stuck his to my vagina, and I released them.
What?
Released what?
I don't know. Her
So
fluids?
he put his lips on my vagina, and I released?
I released them.
So
I moaned
is
in delight as Sonic purred at my
squirt?
taste.
Wait, is she saying that she orgasmed?
I think she did.
Yeah.
I moaned in delight and Sonic purred at my taste. He began to suck me in quicker.
Oh, God, why?
He reached my breast and he licked them. making my
God,
nipples
why?
Do you want me to read the rest?
Drives, yeah.
No, I have to continue. I'm the reader.
It's for the glasses.
I blushed but smiled. I left my arms raised above my head. He slurped in my neck.
Right.
He licked all over my face and his tongue found its way into my mouth. I licked
How?
him back.
Why?
Ew.
Why do you torture me?
Wait,
Why
look
do
at
you
his face,
hate me?
tongue.
Found her way into her mouth. How?
Keep going.
A loud slurp and my arms and head went down into his throat. I had reached his stomach.
No.
Where's the yowie? I want some dudes fucking.
This ain't dudes fucking. This is a dude eating another dude. Because
No, it's a dude eating a chick.
Because he's hungry.
It was extremely hot in there and I began to panic. Was this really happening? I had become a part of the food chain. I began to struggle. I didn't want to die. I felt him lie down on my bed and the acidic juice slapped at my body. I was frightened and unsure of what to do. I began to struggle and cry. Please let me out. I don't want to die. I felt Sonic rub his belly and made me feel like he was petting me. It's alright, Misty. You won't die. My body will absorb you and you will become a part of me. A part of my subconscious.
That's not how that fucking works. You crazy little twink. Why is it that when you see these pictures, it always goes back, you're going to be part of something, like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer's line of thinking.
I curled up in his belly. I felt extremely tired and came close to falling asleep as his body continued to digest me. Surprisingly, it did. You are in someone's stomach and you were being melted. That's gotta hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it didn't hurt. I actually loved it. I was becoming a part of Sonic. It was all I ever wanted. I just
Yeah, you're
never
becoming a
expected
stool.
to be digested in order for that to happen.
You're being
I
turned
was
to
lying
shit.
on my back on Misty's bed, rubbing my stomach. She had made such an excellent meal, and it saddened me that she was gone forever. But I grinned. For my first time eating someone, she was a great choice. She made me
Wait.
excited.
Did it change to the perspective of Sonic?
Yep.
Yeah, we went to Sonic's point of view now for this last sentence.
You know, this is gonna make it worse. She made me excited for tomorrow night. I couldn't wait to eat my best friend in the entire world, Tails the Fox.
God, there it is.
Yeah.
Nothing personal, kid. Is that it?
That was all.
God.
All right, look up Sonic's last one-night stand.
What?
That's what musical lover said. I hear it's fucking bad.
Sonic's last one. Last one night. Stand.
Wait, someone made this into a video? I think I found a video version of it.
What are you talking about?
Sonic's last one-night stand. Someone made. It was posted by Dr. Shyam. I think he's reviewing it.
Dr. Shyam.
Here it is.
Dr. Shyam.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dramatic reading Sonic's one. Okay, we'll watch this and listen.
Oh, thank God! I avoided a bullet.
Shut up. Dramatic reading from Beltino 500. That way we don't get the shit shoot. Okay.
Look up Transformers smut. No.
Hello, one and all, and welcome to another dramatic
Murder
reading.
Godo. He loves Transformers.
Today we'll be reading the story Sonic's
why would you
Last
do that?
One-Night Stand.
Why would you do that? Why would you make me that angry?
All right. So you guys are watching the stream right now?
I'm watching the stream.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
I am.
A Pokemon and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover fanfic.
Oh, it's a Pokemon.
I do warn you, what we're about to hear is very shocking to some Pokemon fantards. But to the hundreds of trolls that always go to ED on a regular basis will find this very lolsy.
Jesus help me.
You can read along if you'd like. Just click on the link in the description bar.
Give me the patience. Give me the patience. I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Jesus is not here.
Without further ado, let us read Sonic's Last One-Night Stand. One autumn afternoon, Sonic the Hedgehog was taking a nice walk in the forest. He and Tails were going to get married in 2 days, so he...
No. I deny it.
Not even one sentence in. Sonic and Tails was gonna get married.
He wanted some alone time to think about their union of holy matrimony.
I hate you
He
guys
curled
so
into a
fucking
ball
much.
and zoomed up a tall tree so that he could enjoy the landscape. The leaves were bright red and orange, and the sun shone on them, making them appear like each tree was on fire or made of the finest gold.
Why?
Sonic sat on the branch and sighed. He loved Tails, but he was going to miss the bachelor lifestyle.
You guys
Maybe if I can just have one more one-night stand, I can be able to live with Tails.
find. You know what? To get back at you assholes, I'm gonna find like the worst fucking fan fiction I can get my goddamn hands on.
Yeah, dude.
And I know people who can fucking hook me up too.
Do it right now so we can do it.
No, it needs to be special.
Okay, but you gotta find it.
I found something to repair my injured pride.
What's that?
What the?
Sexy femme Bowser.
Oh yeah, that's some good shit.
I'm kind of tired of that fucking meme.
True, but the
I
art is
like
fucking
that meme.
amazing.
Yeah, but I'd rather there be an actual female Bowser rather than a fake Peach Bowser. Alright, let's continue on.
Tails happily ever after. What he don't know won't hurt him, right? Just when he said that, he saw a Pikachu playfully chasing a butterfly out of the forest and into the field just off Sonic's left.
So he wants to fuck a Pikachu now?
Oh my god.
He stood up and shielded his eyes from the sun so that he could get a better look. The Pikachu was beautiful. Its yellow fur was short and smooth and gave off a golden glaze that was unlike anything Sonic had ever seen. Its brown eyes gleamed into the sunlight and its cheeks gave off a red glow. It looked as if it had just evolved from a Pichu, but it was still a child in Pokemon standards. Sonic felt his cock grow as he watched the Pokemon play so innocently.
He's watching Pokemon and the first thing that pops into his mind is that he needs to hardcore fuck these things.
No!
Yeah.
Jesus, why?
Here.
Why do you test me, Jesus? What have I done to you, Jesus? Huh?
Well, we did kill him.
No, the Jews killed him.
Yeah, we killed him.
You couldn't tell the gender of the Pikachu from its standpoint, but that didn't matter. Sonic was pansexual, and the Pikachu was getting him all hot, bothered by its beauty. He knew that if he ever wanted to be happily married to Tails, he would have to unleash his sick lust on this Pokemon. In a flash, Sonic ran down from the tree, through the forest, and stopped 12 feet behind the Pokemon. It hadn't noticed his presets, so Sonic could stand behind it to inspect it just a little further. At this standpoint, Sonic could see that it was clearly a female.
He's a what now?
Her pink pussy jiggled as she hopped up and down, trying to catch the equally beautiful butterfly.
We're at... shit. At, minute 3... 3... 9. 3-9.
The butterfly consistently had a very similar color scheme as the Pikachu. Sonic slowly followed the true as it played in the bliss. Sonic was fantasizing, fucking the Pikachu senseless. He imagined grabbing the nicely formed hips of the underage Chew.
Oh god!
Why, Jesus?
He's a child too!
And licking her tight, hairless pussy.
Oh,
he imagined sticking her huge cock
it's getting close.
deep into her virgin
I have to
tongue
cut things short,
and
but I gotta
unleashing
gear up
the
for
seed
bed,
into her
gentlemen. I gotta
womb.
work in the morning. Alright,
As Sonic slowly
guys.
approached, he stepped on a twig, catching the Pikachu's attention.
Good night,
The beautiful
everybody.
Chew
Thanks
stood
for
and
coming,
watched
everybody.
Sonic.
See you cats
She
later.
tilted her
I
head
hate
to
you
the
all.
side
Go die.
inquisitively as she gently chirped.
Good night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just walking along and I
no,
saw
we're
you
sorry.
playing, my cute little Chew. I come in peace. The Pikachu just stared at him. She never seen anything like Sonic the Hedgehog, and she crept to him in a sheer curiosity, again chirping.
I think we need to
Sonic
find
approached the Pikachu with his hand out, like one would do when meeting a dog for the first time. It's okay. I'm a nice guy. The Pikachu stopped in front of Sonic, sniffing his hand while keeping his head tilted. Sonic slowly and gently placed his hand on the uninspecting Chew's back. The Pikachu flinched back at the touch of Sonic. It didn't know what Sonic was, but it had a sense that Sonic wasn't exactly a nice guy.
Killed me.
Its hackles raised, and it backed away slowly, saying, "Don't be afraid. I'm your friend." Sonic approached slowly at the Pikachu. Sonic could feel an electric static charge when he approached the Pikachu.
Wait, it's a male
Sonic
Pikachu
stopped
and
and felt
Sonic.
something inside him crack.
It's a female Pikachu.
I'm your friend!
Oh.
Why don't you trust me?
Because you want to.
The Pikachu slowly backed away. Then it suddenly ran. Sonic grew pissed and grabbed a nearby rock and threw it at the retreating Pokemon, knocking it out cold immediately. Dumb bitch! Now I'm gonna have to take you, and I am not gonna be gentle.
Oh my god.
He went over to the Pikachu and rolled it over to her back. It had 6 nipples and a nice plump pussy at the bottom. Sonic immediately started biting on the Pikachu's nipples like some ravenous beast. He dug his teeth in one of her nipples and ripped it off, swallowing it whole. The pain and shock of getting her nipple ripped off woke up the Pikachu. She screamed and started to scream and squirm. Stop squirming, bitch! You are just turning me on more! And he grabbed the Chew's neck and started to strangle her into unconsciousness. In the struggle, Pikachu was able to give out a thunder shock that was as almost an instinctual defense. Sonic felt the electricity course through his veins, down his arms and to his chest where it split into 2 parts. One part went down his chest and down to his groin. The other went up his spine and into his brain. Both the electrostatic shocks hit his cock and his brain at the same time, giving Sonic an mind-blowing orgasm spasm. During Sonic's most intense orgasm he had ever had, he continued strangling at the Pikachu until it passed out. Sonic rubbed his weeping cock on the Pikachu's beautiful, plump chest while keeping his hands on the Chew's neck. He made sure he rubbed his cum all over its nipples while bucking his hips. Yes! The feel of the Pikachu growing limp in his grasp gave him a thrill so intense, his cock remained hard. When he was sure the Pikachu was unconscious, he flipped the Pikachu on his stomach with her head facing him and his huge cock down her throat. Tails never deep throats. Let's unleash some pent-up frustration on this yellow cunt face. And started ramming the poor Chew's mouth violently. He knew there was a possibility that his strong hips could snap the Pikachu's neck, but he didn't care.
Save
All
yourself.
he cared about was how small and tight her mouth and throat was. Her little fangs scraped violently on Sonic's dick, drawing blood, but he ignored the pain and used the blood as a lubricant. Ah, fuck! And Sonic jizzed deep into the unconscious Pikachu's mouth, making sure to hold her head up so that she wouldn't choke on his cum. Only after, when he slipped his cock out of her mouth, did he notice his shredded dick like a cheese at a cheese grater. It hurt like hell, but Sonic's penis was still hard. He cussed at the Pikachu as he watched his own blood drip off his cock. Fucking bitch! You fucking bitch whore! I'll teach you to shred my cock! And he took a nearby rock and started smashing in the Chew's teeth. Every single tooth the Pikachu had was bashed out of her mouth and collected by Sonic. Ha! I'm gonna make this into a necklace later. After he made sure that all the teeth was stored aside, he took his fingers and played with the blood that dripped out of her mouth. Again, lifting up her head so that she wouldn't choke. He turned.
Okay, I'll stop it right there. For the time being, musical lover, what the fuck? Oh my god.
You wanted me to read this, you bastard!
I want you to read this.
Fuck no!
Yes. He didn't even read it.
You didn't even fucking.
Oh, here it is. The read along.
Don't link it
Oh,
to me,
the
please
story
don't.
ain't found.
Oh.
So we gotta hear him. Oh, it's almost done too.
Yeah, the fucker deleted it. I'm very glad someone deleted it.
Alright, we're gonna keep on listening to it.
No!
I'll put some caption.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna put some caption on.
Turned the Pika around so that she was on her tummy, but now her ass was facing him. He used the blood on his fingers as a lube as he jammed his middle finger into the chew's asshole.
Oh.
Though it was dripping blood, his cock twitched as he felt the heat of the unconscious Pikachu rectum on his finger. It was small, much too small for his cock, but he didn't give a shit. If I can come just one more time. He took his finger out, rubbing the blood and shit that was on it on the Pikachu's back. He roughly entered Pikachu's breach, finally waking her up again.
Music lover, you will get the pipe.
Shut up! And Ponic punched the Pikachu in the back of the head, cracking her skull and knocking her out once again. Sonic chucked evilly and grabbed the Pikachu's hips, ramming his super hard, bloody dick deeper into the Pikachu's ass. His cock never felt anything like Pikachu's hole. It was so hot and tight. Sure, Tails' ass was really nice, but this had to be the best hole that he had ever fucked. Sonic tilted his head back and growled loudly as he pounded the Pikachus like some wild, untamed animal. He fucked harder and harder, getting even more turned on by the smacking sounds his balls and hip made while making contact with the Pikachu's pelvis. He leaned forward with his hands on the ground, on either sides of the Pikachu, and bit her neck. His fangs dug deep into the nape of the Pikachu's neck, drawing blood as he neared his orgasm. Oh, God! And with one finally slam, Sonic ejaculated deep into the victim's ass, staying there as an orgasm that rivals the one he had when the Pikachu shocked him, washed all over his body. When he was sure that he had emptied his balls into the Pikachu rectum, he pulled out and sat behind it, panting wildly. By this time, the sun was setting and he remembered that Tails wanted him back before sometimes. Whoops! Time to go! He got up and stared at the unconscious Pikachu's beaten and fucked body. He laughed coldly and started kicking dirt into her face. He bent over her body and whispered, "Thanks for the fuck." And he spit on her face. Bitch. Sonic laughed and grabbed the pile of teeth that he had stored aside and blasted off with Sonic speed. An hour later, the Pikachu woke up and started crying. Her little body ached so much that she was left alone by a careless monster to deal with it.
The door.
She wept and wept, keeping the humiliation position with her little ass in the air and her face down. Sonic's semen had slowly dripped into her virgin cunt, and she will end up giving birth to her and Sonic's child. It was twilight and the fireflies flew over her head. The last bit of sun showed on the autumn's leaves, beautiful, and in any other occasion this young tree would be skipping the fields, playing with the fireflies until the sun had finally disappeared over the horizon. But the once carefree Pikachu just lay there, like a piece of used meat. She will never be the same.
What?
Sonic and Tails had the wedding of the century. All their friends and family were there, and they just partied until sundown. Sonic made love to Tails that night, calling him his sweet little Kibito, which means Japanese for lover. And they snuggled through the light.
I'm gonna actually look for something.
That day and night was the first of many, and Sonic and Tails lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh my Jesus.
Rule of thumb, rule of thumb for all the fans out there. If you want to give me a fan fiction to read, make sure you read it before I do it so we don't get in trouble.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with people? That
I think someone was really
brutal, hardcore fucking, and it ends on a happy note. A brutal raping of an innocent Pikachu, and then it ends with Sonic and Tails got married happily and just partied all day long, and then they had a nice sex session. The end. Oh god. Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Shot.
Oh. All right.
I say we end it there.
Yeah, I'm idiot
Yeah.
there. I will see you next time, maybe next Saturday or the Saturday after that, because that's right.
I'm gonna be fucking looking for
That's
actually
right!
good
That's right!
Just to find what the fuck
That's
is this reading.
right! That's right! That's right! That's right!